Asia. In the call last week, I know Mr. Timmer had a great call with all of you with massive action plans. Since the convention, there's a lot of exciting things happening all across the board. Congratulations to all of you, and really, really excited to see everyone. All right, so good morning, everyone. Today is already the August 24th of 2026. I cannot believe we're already heading into the last week of August. Time is definitely flying. Very excited, for this month. There's a lot of exciting things happening in all the marketplaces and especially in United States and Canada, North America, we have a lot of exciting things happening. And we have a lot coming up in September, and I want to give you a quick reminder of some of those, as well as we have a special back to school promotion that is going to be starting in a couple of days, and I'm going to be letting you know about in a minute. How many of you have kids with kids going back to school this week? Anybody? Many of you. Well, Las Vegas high school went back, well, at least our kids' school went back 2 weeks ago. So they already been back in school for 2 weeks. However, my oldest daughter, today is the first day of going to university. So she left this morning to go to school. So that's pretty exciting. And I heard many of the junior high and elementary and high school in different states are starting today. So, congratulations for all of you for having your morning back. Uh, I meant congratulations for all the kids, like advancing to the next grade. That's what I meant. It's an exciting time for sure. So let's go over some business items first. We'll dive straight into it first. Here you go. So we have a back to school promotion that is going to be starting on Wednesday. So it will be starting Wednesday at 5 p.m. With the protocol, and it's going to go until August 31st. So it's pretty cool promotion. It's a school special cleansing 101. So the new routine, new schedule, the perfect time for a fresh start for your skin. As summer winds down and a new season begins, it's the perfect time to get back to the basics of a great skincare ritual, starting with the K-Beauty Double Cleanse. So for a limited time only, for every essential double cleanse ritual you purchase, you get a little extra credit, a free gift of your choice. To choose from the following items for your free gift: ICD Cleansing Experience Kit, which is a super gift, or a Calming Balance Gel, or a Soimel Nourishing Body Cream. So they could choose from one of these when they're getting their double cleanse ritual as a purchase. So this is going to start on Wednesday. It's going to last until August 31st, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. I think it's a great conversation starter, especially there are many people and as a customer or even as a planner, they use our serum and they use our booster, they use our cream, right? And they are using the basic, three products that we offer. But maybe they haven't started a dual cleansing yet, which is the case for many people. And dual cleansing is such a huge part of them fully benefiting from our products. As you know, dual cleansing is essential, for them to maximize the results. But also, I believe one of the key product that it is an absolute must that people shouldn't miss. And if they're just starting their journey with Riman and they got their booster and serum and cream already using and they're loving it, dual cleansing is a must, but Calming Balance Gel, before applying those three products, I believe makes night and day difference. I think using booster serum cream without Calming Gel, and you with someone that uses Calming Balance Gel, I mean, you probably tried it yourself, maybe when you ran out of Calming Balance Gel or when you're traveling and you forgot to bring Calming Balance Gel, the glow you get is completely different. Applying calming balance gel before booster serum and cream versus, actually using calming balance gel. So, I think this is a great opportunity to talk to customers and planners, that are currently using booster serum and cream to, get on double cleansing experience. And as they're doing that, maybe choosing calming balance gel, or people that travel a lot, getting a experience kit for experience cleansing experience kit for travel size, or whatever the case may be. Or even for a lot of the planners, I mean, this is a great way for you to get your hands on the ICD cleansing experience kit. For prospects that never tried our products, I do think it's a great way. It's a great gift. It's great first experience. Most people have never experienced dual cleansing, as well as most people have never experienced something like our cleansing powder wash. And I think it's just such a great, cool experience, for them to have. And people that have better understanding of cleansing, if they're using dual cleansing daily and once a week using powder wash, obviously they're maximizing their cleansing. It's a great, great opportunity. So, and during summertime, I've with a lot of people swimming, a lot of people like being hot and dry in a lot of the cities and states that maybe a lot of us live in. Body cream is absolutely crucial to make sure that our skin, not just our face, but our skin, is not aging, and and in good health. And it's a great option as well. So I think it's a great promotion, back to school promotion that's going to be starting on Wednesday. So let's prepare to maximize the promotion. I'm a firm believer that anytime there's a promotion, you should prepare yourself to absolutely maximize. And you heard me say this probably hundreds of times. Success is a direct result of preparation, meeting opportunity, and I believe that this is a great opportunity to really go out there and not just get more revenue and not get more sales, but really great opportunity for everybody in your database. People that never tried our products, or people that are currently using the products, to actually try double cleansing and try balance gel, and also maybe try body cream, through this promotion. So let's take full advantage of the school special. It's going to be from 26th through the 31st, and it's going to be awesome. Talking about preparation meeting opportunity is the, definition, it's the formula for success. We have a lot of exciting things happening on September 1st. As many of you know, that on September 1st, we have our new 3 products coming. Microfluidizer concentrate is coming September 1st. How many of you received that in your convention pack and you've already been using it? How many of you love the feel, of the tip, going under your eye? I think, you're probably already feeling it, but I heard when you use this for 30 days, or longer, you're going to see an incredible improvement. And we're excited to see that happening for so many of our leaders and, of course, our customers. So fluidized concentrate is starting September 1st, which means we're 1 week away. So if you already received this product in the convention pack, the time to promote it and time to, get people prepared, and let them know that, hey, it launches. Hopefully, I know they prepared a lot of inventory. Hopefully, it's not a sellout situation from the beginning, but everybody's wanting this product. Everybody's talking about this product. As amazing as our products are, everybody's been asking, is there something for under the eyes? Is there an eye cream? No, we don't have eye cream. We have a concentrate. And I think it's almost like an eraser, it's an incredible product. People are going to absolutely love. They're going to fall in love with, and they're going to love the experience, not just the product, but just they're going to love how beautiful it looks, how slick it is, how affordable it is, and the feeling of actually using the product. People are going to love it. So I would highly recommend that you talk to your existing customers, existing planners, get everybody ready for a big September 1st launch as microfluidizer concentrate gets added to our portfolio. I know everybody's already talking about this. I've been seeing a lot of reels. I've been seeing a lot of videos, a lot of posts on social media with ICD ready on some experience kit. I mean, I can't believe how beautiful these miniature bottles are. I know all of us were absolutely shocked when the new Ready and Some packaging and the upgraded Ready and Some came out, just a few months ago. And to now see a miniature size, travel size, a ritual, and the experience size of the Ready and Some 100 with dual cleansing in it as a full experience kit for people to experience Ready and Some for the very first time. This is gonna go bananas. I think this is a great way to get your high-end customers, people that you think will love the brightening skin and faster results of enhancing their wrinkles and aging, anti-aging product. I mean, this is a great introduction way to really get someone to try Experience Kit. It's obviously coming in few days, September 1st. Whoever prepares the best is going to have the greatest success on September 1st. Just like iPhone launch, just like, cool things launching, if you could pre-promote and create the anticipation and excitement. I believe the anticipation is the greatest marketing tool, and anticipation is not there. Anticipation goes away once the product launches. So the fact that this is our chance, our opportunity, our last opportunity before the product launches on September 1st to create that anticipation for everybody in your network to take advantage of this product launching on ICD Ready and Some Experience Kit launch on September 1st. Let's prepare it and let's promote it, successfully last week before the launch. And of course, it's a new product, completely new category of product onto our ICD makeup, which is the Butter Lip Liner, which I know everybody's excited about, except for me and Mr. Timmer and a couple of us that are not going to be using the product. But I know everybody that does lip makeup is excited about. We're excited about it because, I know so many people are excited about it. I mean, and let's face it. I mean, what a great introduction way for someone to experience and try ICD product. This could become an introduction. This could become the door entryway product for many people. I mean, it's the lowest price product that we have. It's a $20 product that, many, from teenagers to, more senior, everybody, that wears, of course, that wears makeup, are going to want to have a better, healthier, better, looking, more beautiful, and that lasts all day. That doesn't damage your skin, but that actually helps with your skin condition makeup. And this Butter Lip Liner is going to be a great add to our product portfolio, only for $20 with 18 SP and 12 EP. I believe that this is going to be an amazing addition to your conversation piece as you're building your business and as you're getting customers. And it's a great, great ad for everybody. Also launching on September 1st. There are a lot happening on September 1st, so we want to make sure that we are taking full advantage of that. Talking about, September, we also have some of you, I know most of us were focused on United States and Canada. Some of you that are joining from Mexico, your local market. We say this all the time. It's exciting to be part of global opportunity, but you want to always think global, but build local. Most people are thinking thinking small local level. Even if it's somewhere else, they think only that local level, and they're thinking local, but they want to build global. You have to shift that thinking. You want to think global, but build successfully one local market at a time. And that's how your local team will lead you, to connections and contacts and different partners in different countries. Talking about countries, September, we do have many countries being added. September 9th, which is only 2 weeks away. September 9th, we're going to be adding France and Germany and Romania. France, Germany, and Romania is just 2 weeks away. We have our preparation call. For that, I believe tomorrow. Is it 25th? I believe it is tomorrow, 25th. Let me double check. Yes. So, yes. So we have, yes, tomorrow, 6:30. Um, no. No, Ecuador call, Latin America call is tomorrow, right? Yeah, Ecuador pre-launch prep call is tomorrow, and 28th, I'm sorry, tomorrow is my rehearsal call for the Europe. 28th is our European, Germany and Romania and France expansion preparation call is happening on the 28th. So, tomorrow is the rehearsal call. So it's gonna be fun. So tomorrow night is going to be the Ecuador um, launch preparation call. 28th, it is going to be the Germany, France, and Romania pre-launch preparation call. If you have prospects in those markets, it's going to be a high-level overview with many leaders sharing their testimonies and sharing the time pre-launch time schedule and letting everybody know how to prepare and how to participate. So if you have prospects in those markets, we're going to be sharing both flyers in the team leader chat later today, so you have access to both of them. You can invite people for the Ecuador pre-launch call and the Europe, Germany, France, and Romania pre-launch call. So we got a lot happening in September. It's going to be an exciting September, but obviously we want to finish the month of August strong. And part of finishing the month strong, on September 1st, there's going to be a pop-up. We have little updates to our policies and procedures. When people log into their back office, they're just going to see this. They just got to read through it and click, and it's going to be simple. Just letting you know before it happens on September 1st, that this will be happening on September 1st. Talking about closing the month strong, obviously we have the strongest double promotion that we have ever had since Riman has been created. And we have the senior manager faster promotion. Anybody with the August start date, if they become senior manager within first 30 days of their business, they're going to be receiving $500 extra bonus, $500 extra bonus on top of what they would earn in compensation. And if the reality is, if somebody recruited maybe, three people, there are many ways to become senior manager, right? Somebody could get, 20 customers with 300 SP. Somebody could get 30 customers with 200 SP. Somebody could purchase, 1,500 SP starter kit, and they maybe recruit three other partners that are also purchasing 1,500 SP starter kits. Or maybe, I purchased 1,000 starter kit to start my business with, and I recruited maybe five other business partners that got 1,000 SP, starter kit. There's so many, or mix of any of those, right? There are so many different ways that someone could become a senior manager. And if they became a senior manager by getting, recruiting other people that got customers and purchase starter kits and such. They may make a few $100s on their way to becoming a senior manager, but this could literally double their earnings, just for becoming a senior manager by receiving a $500 bonus by doing something they want to do anyways in their first 30 days of business. We know that senior manager duplication is the key in, first of all, helping people to unlock highest percentage possible without maybe building a big team, without becoming a leader, or taking the business very seriously. Even if they're planning to just get a couple customers, few customers, and they just want to make extra few $100s a month or a couple $1,000s a month. I mean, to do that as a senior manager is going to be three times less effort than if they were to do it as a planner. Would you agree with that? Even if someone was only wanting to make extra $500 a month to maybe offset one of their car payment or offset one of their kids' education, then even if you're earning as a planner 10%, you have to do 5,000 BP to make 500, but if you're earning 30%, just selling products, you don't have to do 5,000. You only have to do one third of that, which is what is that? About 1,700 BP to make $500, right? So 30%, no, 30%, it would be 1,500. I apologize. So, it will be so much simpler, even if they are planning to only make a few $100s a month or $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month part-time, and they're not, trying to make a full-time career or become a leader in the business. Senior manager is a position that everybody should at least focus and sprint and run and get done one time in their journey. And what a way to do it, right? I mean, if they do it second month, third month, that's fine. They're unlocking 30%. But just because they signed up in August and they did it in 30 days by focusing first 30 days to launch their business at the highest level possible, highest compensation possible, unlocking 30% retail opportunity, I think it's no brainer. People should go for it. The conversation should be made, and the encouragement should be there for someone to start the business in August. So the fact that they're starting in August, they are doing with intentional effort to do something they want to do anyways in 30 days and get extra $500 bonus they wouldn't have gotten if they signed up in May, April, and any other time. It's incredible. Even people that joined in July, we had a $300 bonus. This is a $500 bonus. We've never done this. And of course, the sponsor is going to receive another $200 bonus. We've never done this. So this is a very special opportunity, which means they just have to sign up this week, right? They just have to sign up by the 31st. They don't have to become senior manager by the 31st. They have 30 days from their start date. If they could literally sign up tomorrow, they have until September 24th to do it. They have enough time to do it. So let's go out there and help as many people as possible to start their business this week and give them an opportunity to earn this. And here's what's really exciting, right? Anybody that signs up 3 people directly that does 1,000 SP or more, well, they're going to receive additional $500 on top of that. What that means is, let's just say, Monica, since there are 2 Monicas here, I'm going to use Monica as an example so both of you feel like I'm talking about you, okay? I'm just kidding. Let's just say Monica talks to me about the opportunity. She shows me the plan. I join the business tomorrow. And if I join the business tomorrow, now I still have 6 days left in the month of August. Think about it. If I want to be a senior manager, anyways, here's the way I look at it. Does talking to 3 people, finding 3 business partners, does it actually take 3 months? Does it have to take 3 weeks? Or is it possible that if I focus today, if I have a goal, if I have a deadline, and if I have a reward that's worth my time and worth my focus, is it possible for me to make a list today, even though I'm just signing up today, and actually contact 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people to either get together with me on Zoom or get together at a coffee shop or come over to the house for a cake pop-up? Is it possible to have focused effort conversation with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people in one day? Answer is yes, it is possible. Now, it's very possible not to, especially if there's no reason to. But if there is a reason to, and which means the reason is $1,000. Let me explain. If I'm signing up today or tomorrow, and if you tell me about both of this promotion, here's how I will be approaching it. Okay, if I could go out there and find 3 or more business partners by end of this month, and if I could help them to join the business with me and also have a fast start, and faster I do it, higher chance I have because they also are not participate in this promotion. But if I could help them to, get maybe 5 customers with 200 SP, or maybe purchase a starter kit of 1,000 SP, or whatever the case may be. If I could help 3 or more people to do that by at the end of the month, and I personally got customers and some starter kits and some other activities to make sure I became a senior manager, do you know that if someone got started today and became a senior manager by at the end of this month, or at least got their first three people in place and halfway to senior manager by at the end of this month. And maybe in beginning of September, I finished my task of becoming a senior manager. Do you realize that they could take advantage of both of these promotions and make $1,000 extra bonus for doing something they probably want to do anyways? Here's a question. If someone joins the business today, is it easier for that person to tell somebody else about Riman opportunity 6 months later? Is it easier 3 months later? Is it easier 1 month later? In my honest opinion, I believe the easiest time for that person to introduce other people to the opportunity is right when they start, right when they are just getting their journey started. And if I'm the receiving phone call person, right? If I'm receiving a phone call from Monica, if Monica told me she's been in for 8 months and she's just telling me about it now, if she's already having great success in the business and she's telling me about it now, versus she just found out about it and she thought highly enough of me and she's telling me about it right away because she saw an opportunity, she's excited about it, and she thought I will be a great candidate and she thought highly enough of me to let me be one of the first people that she spoke to. Which one do you think will make me feel better? Being approached on the first day or first week of someone joining, or after being in the business for 1 month or 3 months or 6 months or 1 year later? If someone's been in for a year and I've known that person for a long time and they're just telling me about it a year later, guess how I would feel? I would feel like, well, I mean, they must run out of everybody else to talk to. And they must, my subconscious say, they must think I'm not very going to be good at this. And they didn't think I was going to be interested in it, or I'm not going to be as good at it. I could have those thoughts versus if someone is just starting now and telling me about it immediately, like, hey, it could actually make me feel special. So I would highly recommend that this week, yes, we're preparing for the September 1st launch. Yes, we got the back to school promotion that we're going to be taking advantage of. But with all that, which makes it even easier, I think everybody this week, last week of August, last week of our convention month, with the crazy convention dual promotion that we have never seen, that I'm not sure if we'll ever see. I know September we're not going to have dual promotion, that's for sure. So we know that this dual promotion opportunity is going to be ending. We could give an opportunity for someone to earn extra $1,000 that they wouldn't have earned, for them to do something they want to do and achieve anyways. I think we should really fully take advantage of this promotion. I'm sure everybody's already promoting it that way. I'm sure everybody's taking advantage of it this way. I'm sure that everybody is taking full advantage of this. But in case you're not, let's really, really focus and maximize on this promotion this coming week. Oh, so many conversations in the chat. Everybody already shared that flyers. We appreciate it. All right. So this is going to be a great opportunity. This is going to be a great opportunity to close the month with this dual promotion. And I know that this week, last week of the month, we're obviously taking full advantage of helping everybody in our team to level up, right? If they're pretty close to team leader, if they're 10,000 SPOA, 5,000 SPOA, 15,000 SPOA, I'm a firm believer you could do more in 7 days, focused, than you did in last 7 weeks combined. I mean, that's just the truth. If with the promotions and with all the opportunities, with the dual promotion, with the back to school product promotion, I mean, who knows? Somebody that maybe only done a couple thousand SP last week, this week they could do 10 or 20,000 SP and become a team leader. If you have senior managers that's been on a run, that's been on a journey to become a senior manager, to become a team leader. If you have managers in your team, they should all run to become a senior manager by at the end of this month. You have people that signed up in your team end of July. Their 30 days is coming up, for them to get their $300 bonus. And what a way that they could become. What's so cool about people that joined in July? They still have time. if they join last week of July, they still have time, their 30 days to get their $300 bonus. But now on top of that, they could also take advantage of get three and get $500 bonus on their way to becoming a senior manager. And now they could potentially make $800, for becoming a senior manager if they do it, with recruiting three people with 1,000 SP. There's so many opportunities on the table. We want to take full advantage of it. Let's absolutely crush it last week of the month and promote many people as possible and really close the month of August strong. So I can't believe Las Vegas convention was already, it's already been 3 weeks. Time is flying. Time is flying. Things are happening. And I know that we got a lot coming up in September and August. Closing August strong is going to put you in position and prepare you for the biggest month yet. I have a feeling September is going to be breaking some new records with new products, new countries. I mean, so many people are going to be probably having the best month yet in their career in the month of September with all the things happening in September. So, without any further ado, before we close, let's ask Coach Mr. Timmer, National Director Mr. Timmer, to share a few words to close the call.
Mr. Danny, it's an honor to be here with you, man, and love every time I get a chance to hear you talk. I get so fired up because, there's so many exciting things happening this month, right? We all know that this is going to be one of the biggest closes that we've ever had. Obviously, we've got, the comp line always drives the right behavior. Right now, anybody that joined in the month of June, what does that mean, right? Somebody got started in June, right? June, July, August, right? So the 3 months, whatever they got started with in June, that volume's going to fall off, right? So we're pushing everybody right now to make sure that if they got started in June, we're finishing up the senior manager qualifications, right? Anybody join in April, right? What are we doing? Pushing to make sure that they get qualified for team leader because that first month, obviously, volume's going to fall off. So that rolling 3 and 5 months is one of the secrets to the Riman compensation plan. But then when you look at it right now, right, we've got basically, we've got about 6 days left or so to make sure that we do what, right? Make sure everybody gets their 1,000 SP, right? Because we want to make sure everybody maximizes their income. So we know this month's going to be an incredible close, right? Everybody right now is looking to make sure their managers and senior managers have their 3 to 5 customers for team leaders. And right now we're just running like never before. Okay. And why everybody's so excited is exactly what Mr. Danny Bay just said right now. The reason why everybody's so fired up and excited is because we got to get people started with that start date, right? We got to get a start date here right now in this month so they can qualify for that special senior manager bonus, right? So everybody right now is running like never before. All the people that are outside of their 30-day window, right? You, me, all of the leaders, we're trying to get that promotion right now. Everybody's running to make sure that they get that 3 for 500 promotion, 6 for 1,000, right? What are you doing, right? Let's go. Hey, want to make $500,000 extra? Let's go, right? I mean, everybody's so excited right now because we've got so many promotions right now that are happening. But at the same time, everybody's got that long-term vision right now. Everybody's deciding, hey, man, I'm going to the top, man. I'm going to the top. I'm going to make a commitment. This is my time. This is my chance. All right. There's never going to be a window of opportunity like we've got right now with this opportunity. And nobody wants to let this window of opportunity slip through their fingertips. So everybody's got that forward-leaning motion right now. We're all doing K-pop ups like never before. We're talking to people like never before. And it's all because we have that long-term vision to say, hey, look, you know what? Let's go team leader to director, right? Let's go director to senior. Let's go senior to national. Let's go national to executive. Everybody's running right now. Everybody's got that long-term vision. Everybody's got that big vision. And they know, hey, the outcome could be a distraction. Let's focus on the process. The process is what? Finding people to talk to and talking to them. So everybody's talking to people like never before. Excitement's at an all-time high. I cannot wait for us to close this month out. It's going to be one of the biggest, most exciting closes. Leverage the compensation plan. Leverage the bonuses. Use everything that we got at our disposal. And then obviously with this back to school promotion, good Lord, everybody needs that, right? Nobody wants to be showing up to school, right, with their face not looking the best they can be, right? I know all my boys, school starting, let's go. Let's look good, right? Why didn't look great? Let's just go ahead and do it. Why look good when you can look great, man? So I'm fired up like never before. I love this, and I can't wait. This is my favorite time of the month, man, is the last week because we do more volume in the last 72 to 48 to 72 hours than we do in our biggest week. But sometimes what we'll do in the 40% of our volume in the last 48 hours. So let's give it everything we got close strong. Appreciate Mr. Danny Bay. I love seeing everybody. I'm so excited to see everybody. It's so much fun in Vegas, man. I love everybody. And I can't wait to see everybody again in Vegas. If we don't see you guys, actually, we'll see you guys in the Caribbean, right? We're going to Bahamas. Let's go. Let's run hard. Let's make it happen. Thank you, Mr. Danny Bay.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you on Zoom calls throughout the week. God bless you. See you next time. Bye-bye.